The U.S. Coast Guard rescues 2 mariners missing for more than 100 hours. This is from the Maritime Executive, and it was published on the 16th of May, 2025. The U.S. Coast Guard is reporting a successful conclusion to an intensive search and rescue mission that had been underway for 4 days after a small boat was reported overdue. The 47-foot boat named Lucky Harvest was finally located more than 100 miles west-southwest of Guam. Authorities in the northern Mariana Islands declared the vessel missing on Tuesday, May the 13th, after it failed to arrive on Monday night. It was declared overdue and local authorities requested the assistance of the U.S. Coast Guard. The cutter U.S. Coast Guard Myrtle Hazard was on its patrol in the area and was diverted to a location approximately 38 miles northwest of Rota, which they believe was the vessel's last known position. Early reports said there might have been some intermittent communication, but when no signal of the vessel was found, the U.S. Coast Guard intensified the search. The U.S. Coast Guard reported by Wednesday that a U.S. Navy Nighthawk helicopter had also joined the search efforts, along with fixed-wing aircraft. That was in addition to the U.S. Coast Guard aircraft and vessel, a Spartan-based Department of Public Safety vessel, and the missing boat's sister ship. A marker buoy was deployed to track the ocean currents, and efforts to contact the vessel by cell phone and radio continued but were unsuccessful. Winds in the area were at about 15 knots, and seas were generally reported to be running 5 to 7 feet. Friday morning, May the 16th, the U.S. Coast Guard reports the Joint Rescue Subcenter Guam received a distress signal from the Lucky Harvest emergency beacon, and it was able to pinpoint a location. It was unclear when the 2 individuals aboard the boat had activated the beacon, but the U.S. Coast Guard also reports the vessel was having electrical outages. Approximately 3 hours after receiving the signal, the U.S. Coast Guard helicopter crew was able to spot the disabled drifting boat. Pictures show the 2 mariners had also written SOS on the roof of their boat. The helicopter hoisted one of the 2 mariners to safety and continued to monitor the boat until the Myrtle Hazard was able to reach it. The cutter was able to take aboard the second individual and tow the boat to port. The Coast Guard is reporting that both individuals are in good medical condition.